I mean, I think Joseph Parker's in a good place. I think you've seen him get beat, maybe when he wasn't as well prepared as he is now. But Wilder's been out for a long time. I mean, just that one fight in the last 2 years, is it, against Helenius, which was 1 round. Joshua's in with a tricky southpaw who's coming in with a lot of confidence after the Gassiev victory in Russia. I think Joshua has the tougher fight, the trickier fight. But if Wilder's not on it, and Joseph can get himself into that fight, I think he's got a great chance as well.
What would your official prediction be for Wilder Parker? We'll have our predictions video going out next week.
I think that Joshua and Wilder both win by stoppage next week.
I can only see one winner in that, and I think that's going to be Wilder by knockout. I like Joseph Parker, good fighter, but I think he'll be there for Wilder to connect that big knockout punch.
Right, Charlie, thank you.
Yeah, again, tough fight for Deontay Wilder. Parker is no mug, he's tough, and he's proved it in his past performances. I believe he went 12 rounds. He took AJ for the first time for 12 rounds, so he's no mug. He's tough. He trains and works with Tyson Fury on a regular basis, as we see on social media. So it's no mug for Wilder, but at the same time, we all know what Wilder can do at the most random time in the most random round. So it will be interesting to see what happens. I'm just happy that it's going along.
Yeah, listen, this card, when you look, it's kind of unreal, really, to put this fighters together for one show, for this show. I mean, it's amazing. Wilder and again, that's a very, very intriguing fight. 2 ex-world champions. One's known for his devastating power, and the other, Joseph Parker, is a very good, smart boxer. You saw his last performance in Riyadh, coincidentally, what he did. I'm excited as a fan to watch the other fights on this card. On this.
I think the biggest thing that everyone's talking about, or a lot of people were talking about yesterday, were the gap in time in the ring as of recently. Obviously, Wilder's only had 1 round in, I don't know, what was it now, like a year and a half, maybe 2 years or something. It's a long time. It's a long time. It was something I actually asked Malik Scott about yesterday when we had him on the broadcast. But he said Wilder's consistently been in the gym, been training, we've been working in terms of, even if he's not physically training, he's watching videos, he's doing mental things, so like that. So he's saying he's still sharp, but it's different on the night. It's different to find out on the night actually how you turn up and how you feel under the lights. And with Parker, almost similar a bit to Wallin, is riding high on confidence, to be honest, coming off good wins in a good place and is ready to really kick on. So I think he could be very interesting, because once you've seen with Wilder now, he's not the best if you come forward at him and stick it on him and close that space. When you open it up, it's not ideal to be on the end of those long right hands. But once you close the gap on him, nudge him back and getting pushed back a bit, you can actually get some good work off, and that should work quite well for Parker, to be honest.
I see Joseph Parker winning the rounds, you know what I mean? And he's got the power to knock him out. But just Deontay Wilder's just got that one punch, like it's just, you know what I mean? Like, you can never just take it away from him. Like, he's just so dangerous all the time. But I believe if he doesn't knock Joseph Parker out, Joseph Parker wins on points, yeah.
I don't bet. Yeah. But I don't know what the odds are. But I definitely put a few quid on Parker. I just, and this probably, probably I'm wrong, but I just get that feeling in this card, there's a couple of upsets, right? A couple of upsets. Lindenhoff has definitely beaten Bivol, so that's one of them. And the other one, I just got that feeling, Joe can be awkward, he can box. And Wilder's, nothing against Wilder boxing abilities, but he's got that missile, right? And if you've got a strategy, you've got to put it through for 12 rounds. That's the tricky part. It's not a 1 round fight, or else I'd definitely put my money on Parker. But I find it intriguing. I find that fight super intriguing. Yeah, and it's going to be a couple of upsets on the card. By the way, what a fantastic card. Night before Christmas, fantastic.
It's a good fight, I think. It's a good fight. Joseph just coming off a good win. Wilder's been very inactive. He fought, I think, over a year ago. He beat Helenius in 1 round. So he had only 1 round then, and then before that, I don't know when he fought last. So he's been very inactive. If Joseph can take it to him, try to rough him up a little bit, push him back, then he can win the fight. But we all know that Wilder is a huge puncher, and he can knock anyone out. So I still think that Wilder is the favorite, but I think Joseph has a chance.
Yeah, Parker's been on good form his last couple of fights. He's a good man, Parker. He's been in the Fury camp. Really sound guy. And I wish him all the best. But Deontay Wilder, obviously, he's a crazy puncher. But do you know what? Wilder's been beat. Back-to-back times. He's just got to stay away from that right hand, man. Just stay away, Joe.